by Carrington as that one falls.
Wand is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
And here are the High Flyers now. The biggest lead of the game was 15. It's MP missing. Martinez outside. Outside Pagan. Over MP. That one bounces around and comes back out. Nails the baby hook.
And they continue to pad their lead here late in the game.
They're going to be tough to catch at this point. This game is theirs for the taking.
Carrington with it. From outside the arc. Gove with the rebound.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Outside Mills. Gove on the wing, O'Neal. To the paint. Here's MP. Another miss by MP. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. And that one drops.
We've seen it. I mean, he's strongly built for a guard. Pagan attacking that rim.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the three. Zach grabs the miss. Now Pagan. Nifty move. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game is MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite will be Lou Diaz. Running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers: MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Now here's Bird. Pass to Diaz. Here's Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one no good. Here's the High Flyers. 4-point game. Here's MP. Another miss by MP. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
And MP gets it to go. And improve.
Aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play and he knows that that's important for his team.
Now here's Diaz. They get the board, and it's pulled off by Harris.
His rebounding ability on the offensive end is such a lift for this team.
Not only does he grab it, he also puts it right back.
Absolutely. Keeps the play alive and finishes.
Here's MP. 8 points for him. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's MP. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Callahan put his strength to the test. And he's got a lot of it.
Union Elite trail. Mitchell on the wing. Bird outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass now to Harris. That one doesn't go either for Brandon Harris. MP outside. High post shot. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Outside Diaz. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Finds Bird. Fires for 3. Here's Harris. And it's finished off by Harris.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Now here's MP. Now O'Neill. And here's MP on the outside. The shot that time, not on target. Bird outside. Now Harris. He's covered by Gove. And he's going for the alley-oop. And it's finished off by Harris. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of skills.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this year.
Union Elite.
Time called.
Bird with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. The jump hook. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Nice feed inside as well. Looking for some good shots.
Outside, MP. The three ball. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 for him in this one. Brings him up to 4 for 9. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Outside, MP. From past the arc. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
Union Elite ball. Substitution, Union Elite, Drew Robert. Substitution for High Flyers.
And here's Mitchell. Outside, Harris. Back to Mitchell. Harris sets the pick. Block at 6. From 16 feet out. And Mitchell gets it to go. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Back to Kolish.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mitchell.
2 minutes.
The pick from Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
From deep, it's MP. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Union Elite leading this one. Mitchell outside. Pass to Harris. Mitchell outside. Kolish. Mitchell outside. The tray. Dove with the rebound. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Harris, no good. It's been a little while since they've had the lead.
And that's why this is such a crucial possession for them.
Pass to Callahan. Now Gov to the middle. Here's MP. And that one goes long. Bird outside. Down low. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 attempts.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Brock up top. Mills. Over Bird. And Mills gets the bucket to go.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
No good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. Union Elite ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
And maybe the D will step up on him next time. He's proven he can knock down that shot.
Union Elite trail. Now here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Bird outside. Trying his luck from deep. It doesn't go for him. Now the High Flyers with it. O'Neal, Bird defending, and O'Neal gets it to go.
Nice take by O'Neal. He's got a good base to shoot off of.
Outside Diaz. There's the mark, and it's good on the layup.
When going all the way to the rim isn't the best move, the floater is invaluable.
Goes up on the wing. It's MP missing.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How do you slow Robert down? Unless you've got some quicksand, it's really tough for the defender to do that.
And the free throw, no good. Brock outside. Pass to Callahan. Return to MP. Nice D from Brandon Harris. Here's Diaz. Now here's Harris. Defended now by Callahan. Outside Diaz. Three-pointer Bird. Sinks it from distance.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another Bird right there.
Passes to MP. It's Callahan. Return to MP. Screen set by Callahan. They grab their own miss. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. The shot from Bird, no good. The High Flyers trailing. To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. Brock outside. And here's Gov. O'Neal. Bird defending. Inside. MP with the look. Tries again. Again, MP missing.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot. Right there. Diaz catching the defender a little out of position.
And time ball here. Union Elite.
Timeout.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. On the wing, O'Neal. Bird defending, and it's done, misses. Mitchell outside. Finds Bird. Tipped away. O'Neal with the steal. Releases. So the whistle blows on the shot. Two free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
That's on
First
Lune
team
Diaz.
foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty, missing both. Union Elite leading this one. Outside Diaz. Back to Kolish. Diaz. Lets it fly from 18. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Dre Hugo's signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
From deep, it's MP. Rebound by Union Elite.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Here's Walker. Tipped. Now Mills. Pass over to Casey. Now here's MP. To the left wing. Here's Dunn. They get it again. Mills uses the
2
glass
points.
to finish the layup.
I love
1.
the hustle. Mills brings some intangibles that don't show up on the stat sheet. He's not just a distributor.
Here's Walker. Back to Diaz. Over MP. Diaz off the mark.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Here's MP. Some solid defense right there from Lune Diaz. To the inside. Ripped away. Down low. Can't get it to fall.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started.
To the paint. Dunn brings it down. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Number
Almost
11.
automatic that close to the hoop.
Love the one-hand stuff, too. Looks so pretty.
So I'm going to add some points to the style point section of my notes, but that's an important bucket, too. Don't forget.
Here's Walker. Pass to Bullock. Here's Kolish to the left side. Here's Walker. Off target from three-point range. MP outside. Out to the left wing. Mills outside. MP. Good. That assist goes to Mills.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score,
Timeout
and
on
he
the
does
court.
just that.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Changes here.
Drew Robert. Brandon Harris. Jake Bird. Mitch Mitchell.
To the middle. Here's
Substitution
Harris.
for High
Gets it
Flyers.
to go. His 8th of the night. A 61% clip.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see that they know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load. In a momentous moment, Harris, star power, we're watching it rise. Steadies himself to compete in the clutch.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Gove. He's covered by Harris. To the paint. What a nice shot by
2
Callahan.
points.
Rising to the
24.
situation when they need it the most. Great awareness by Callahan. He knew they needed the points on that possession.
Outside, Harris. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump
It's
ball.
tied up there.
A critical defensive play. He had true understanding of the situation and went for it.
Gove outside. Pass to O'Neal. And here's MP. Here's Callahan. Good, and the
Basket
assist goes to
by
MP.
number
And are you
24.
really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Here's Harris. Finished off by Harris.
Big-time basket by Harris. Showing he's not afraid of the moment.
Callahan inside. Robert on him.
2
It
points.
falls.
Number 24.
Steady in clutch time, Callahan just ignores all the noise in the room and goes right to work.
And time called
Time
here.
called.
Union Elite. And Diaz. The High Flyers grab the miss. And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
That's exactly right. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward.
And so Union Elite has it here. Inside, Robert. Ben Gove with some nice D. And he commits the intentional foul.
Drew Robert. First personal foul.
And they intentionally foul. They're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty quite yet.
Mandatory foul at this point.
Yep, you got to stop the clock, and you got to regain possession.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Drew Robert, second personal foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP, taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good.
Timeout.
And that makes it a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
They've got 2 options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 and then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
Here's Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's MP. And an intentional foul will stop the clock.
Lune Diaz, fourth personal foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP, 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was so critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And here's Diaz from the arc. Can't knock in the 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
At the line for the High Flyers, Nathan O'Neal for 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops both of them, and it's a 5-point game.
And that is how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Off target with the shot, so the High Flyers win this one.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite... And so off the tip, it'll be... Union Elite ball.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
The basket is good.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neal and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it. Here's MP for 3. Harris comes down with the board. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly
MP.
if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Now here's Diaz. Now covered by MP. Mitchell outside. The pick from Harris. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Brandon Harris with another miss. From deep, it's MP. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
The 3 is up. Again, MP missing. Pass now to Harris. Over goes. And that one's on target from the wing.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by MP.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Now here's Diaz. Here's Mitchell. Now Harris fakes it off the glass. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Mitchell. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Now here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. Over goes. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Past MP. Fires the 3. Hits
3
the
points.
three-pointer.
MP.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, find some space.
Union Elite leading this one. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand
2
here.
points.
Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Absorbs contact and sinks it despite the aggression. Try and move him. You're unlikely to derail the Harris train.
Now here's Diaz. Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Mitchell. Over goes. Tries again. A nice shot from Harris. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads over the court.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And that one misses. Bird outside. Kicks it to Mitchell. Here's Harris. He's covered by Gov. Mitchell outside. Here's Bird from beyond the arc. Gov with the rebound. From deep, it's MP. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Harris. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Stopping him there. Jams it in as he found an opportunity for a three-point play.
At the line for Union Elite.
It's on Ben Gov. And the High Flyers making a change here. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual game.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others. But I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
High Flyers trailing. Gov outside. MP up top, guarded by Mitchell.
2 points.
Count it.
MP.
And here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Pass to Harris. Mitchell outside. The shot from Bird, no good. Here's the High Flyers. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true. NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it. But those who do will know each other from their experience here.
For High Flyers. 2 minutes remaining.
Harris inside. Gov's there.
That is not who I expected to corral that rebound.
From deep, it's MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Mitchell, just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And Callahan pulls it down. MP with the rock. Mitchell covering. And MP gets it to go.
MP.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
He tries for 3. And Callahan pulls it down. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And if I'm them, I'd go for it.
And it's Brock missing.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
They get it back. Here's Robert. That one's off. Still out of sync. Shot clock and game clock separated by 5. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the High Flyers, MP. Shooting 2.
And the free throw is no good. Now leading by 1. And he makes both free throws. Now Harris. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. High Flyers out in front. They're up by 2. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Here's Bird. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Brock outside. Gov up top. There's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Strong mechanics on Gov's jumper. The result of many years of high-level practice.
Union Elite trailing here. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Bird on the wing. Now Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
The answer. Harris wasn't going to let his opponent think they own the arc.
Pass to Callahan. MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
To the inside. Harris.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. he can get the orange in the hoop.
Here's the High Flyers, leading by 5. MP, Diaz covering. Back to MP. Screen set by Callahan. And that one's
2
good.
points.
What a
MP.
competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
To the middle. Here's Harris. That shot's good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And how huge has he been to give his team a lift?
Well, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for his efficiency at the offensive end.
Diaz with it, and he's picked up by O'Neal. And he makes that one.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
It's Callahan, covered by Robert. Pass to Brock. And here's MP. This one for 3.
3
Count it,
points.
and he's now
MP.
9 of 15 from the floor.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Time
And
call.
time called here. Union Elite.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Robert has it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Mitchell outside. Returns it to Robert. So
Defensive
he gets the
foul.
whistle. Contact on the way up.
Callahan.
2 shots
First
coming.
personal foul. First
When you just
team
look at
foul.
him, his size, his frame,
At the
Robert
line
should
for
go
Union
inside
Elite.
and force the issue.
Drew Robert. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The High Flyers with the lead. Boy, what a battle it's been between these 2 stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see that they know their
3
teams are
points.
depending on them for
MP.
offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality. Important not to let your ego run the offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own.
Here's Bird. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He can't hit it that time. Passes to MP. Down low. And Diaz comes over to help. MP outside. And the High Flyers
2
tack
points.
on 2 more.
MP.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Mitchell left side. Back to Diaz. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Now here's O'Neal. Right side, MP. Pass to Brock. Here's MP. 6 to shoot. Nails
3
the
points.
three-pointer.
MP.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Robert can't get it to fall.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside.
2
But
points.
the defense forms the
MP.
wall and he can't get past.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not
Timeout
even
on the
taking their
court.
foot off the gas.
And time called here. Union Elite. High Flyers
Kevin Coolidge. Christian Walker. Substitution for high flyers.
Back to Kolish. Outside, Harris. Shot clock at 6.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Here's Walker. Covered by MP. Pass to Bullock. To stop the drought. And it's rejected, but they get it back. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Mills with plenty of space. Again, high flyers.
Number
You see
1.
Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Here's Walker. Guarded by MP. Kicks it to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bullock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Almadawi. MP with the look. And he finishes
2
nicely
points.
on the layup.
MP.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Here's Walker. Now covered by MP. Gove with the rebound. MP down low. And off the left side of the rim, and it's rolled down and in for him.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And time called here. Union Elite.
Drew Robert. Jake Bird.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
They cannot keep the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
For 3, it's
Substitution
Mitchell.
for high
That
flyers.
falls. What a feed that time from
For
Diaz.
3.
Shooting out of the corner with confidence. Mitchell acting like he had it in the bag.
And here's MP on the outside. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. It's Bird penetrating. For 3, it's Mitchell. That shot is off. And it's high flyers with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Stolen away by Harris. Bird outside. Robert. Inside. Puts up the 8-footer. And Harris puts it in.
He's shouldering the offense here, and his team knows it can count on him to produce.
Here's the high flyers. It's an 18-point lead. MP with it, and it's Bird picking him up. MP with the look. It's rebounded by Robert. And Union Elite has possession. Finds Bird. Over goes. No good, and tight defense just smothering that shot attempt. MP outside. The kick out to O'Neal. Gove. And here's MP on the outside. And Diaz shoots over O'Neal. Diaz off the mark.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
You're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. Back to Kolish. Here's Walker. Samick. Pulled in by Casey. 1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. MP left side. Done.
Don't leave MP open on the wing.
Pass to Mills. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side, for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game.
Oh my
like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.